Hi, Fee Tui Win here, and welcome back to another segment of Tea with Fee. In this episode, I want to share with you one idea I received in the seminar that I attended last week. And in sharing this idea with you, what I hope to offer you is some new ways of thinking, some new perspectives, some new practices so that you can live your life focusing your time, your energy, your attention on the things that really matter to you so that your productivity is high in what is important and at the same time allowing you to enjoy your life with less stress. So, high productivity, less stress. Wonderful formula. So, if you have not made yourself your favorite mug of tea, pause the video, go make your tea, come back, snuggle up, relax, and allow us just 5 minutes to explore this idea together that can be a wonderful shift for the direction of your life. So, this idea comes from Robin Sharma, ROBIN SHARMA. You can Google him, a wonderful motivational speaker with a message that is so important for many of us in this very busy, high distracted day-to-day life that we live. And he says that we are each to devote ourselves to 4 things in our lives. I share with you the second of the 4 devotions, which is for all of us to live our lives like a monk. Now, what does that mean? Shave our heads, put on a robe, go walk the earth? No. To live our lives with the intention of having high focus on the things that are most important to you, which means we need to minimize and eliminate the distractions in our lives. He shared that it takes the brain 22 minutes to recalibrate itself after a phone distraction. So not only are you spending time, energy on playing that game on your phone for an hour, 2 hours, however long you may be playing it, after you finish playing it, the mind takes 22 minutes to recalibrate itself. So I'm losing an extra 22 minutes. Now, if that extra 22 minutes was actually spent doing something that was meaningful to me, wouldn't I end up achieving so much more in my life without the stress of a depleted mind, depleted energy because I'm just sitting there, like a zombie playing the game? I would have more energy, more attention, more focus on realizing what's important. And the other thing that is really important in choosing to live your life consciously like a monk is that you have a lot of quiet time. And it's in that quiet space that new ideas come through, new inspirations show up. The genius inside of you reveals itself to you. Because if your mind is constantly busy processing one distraction after another, you barely have time to even think, much less to live from that space of inspiration. So to live like a monk is to choose to remove your life of distractions. So instead of, let's say, coming home from work, sitting down and picking up the remote control, turning that TV on and watching the news, which requires a lot of mental processing, or in watching TV shows, and before you know it's 8:30, 9 o'clock, you haven't done very much, then you go to sleep and your mind is still processing all that data that you've put into your mind, and so your sleep isn't even restful, and so then you wake up not as energized as you could be because your mind had been busy recalibrating itself because of its need to process all the things that you've put into it. Or at work, instead of choosing to stand by the water cooler and gossiping and taking that information into your mind and then coming back to work and your mind is still processing all that gossip, now it's taking attention from actually realizing productivity that can be had when you're sitting there to do the work. So pay attention to where you may be experiencing distraction in your life and choose to consciously remove the distraction and use that time, use that energy, use that attention to do what's more important to you in your life.